Yo, let me tell you one thing. They try to mess with my life, right? It's cool. That's what I do. I come up with something smooth. I see the way that it move. Watching my talk and make sure it go down. They don't think my lyrics are whole ground. So they mess with my Wi-Fi signal. Know that it's powerful in here. Get rid though. So they playing these games like I'm terrible. Trying to make me sound like I'm trash and unbearable. But I'm making sure I'ma share it though. Maybe I should hit the rewind button and share it though. Alright, it's cool. The way that you do what you do. Crazy, my dude. What is the truth? Play crazy, bro. It's really crazy, bro. I'm looking at my stream, trying to ruin everything. All the dreams. I'm still gonna stand tall, you know what I mean? And the way to flip and hustle, gotta get a beam. Can't stop till the entire team. I'm on a mission. Telling you why I ain't out tripping. I'm out living. Why they wanna stop me? Cause I'm talking like I'm probably gonna be the best in my season. It's the reason. Speaking if spoke word I'm speaking. If it's out there, I don't need to know though. Gotta get some more information where it go. Where it go. My internet white list on the low. Like they ain't wanna get strong, I gotta move, but I ain't go to the back. I'm playing like watching my bars go down, they on attack. This might be sounding like it's trash. It's alright. Really, I'ma know the facts. And if you hear it right now, then you know where I'm at. See this information happen in the trap. They like, nah, we gonna slow you down, you involved. You gonna start. You ain't supposed to share cause you watch. And we can cut it all to an end. Tell all your little friends. Make sure it's live for it. Live now. Start to expire with it. What you do early. Tell live now. You heard it. Now. Start to expire with it. Alright, you do early. Tell live now. You heard it. Now. Start to expire with it. Alright, you do early. Tell live now. You heard it. Now. Start to expire with it. I am live. Yeah, this sounds trash.
Not right now. I think you need more lipstick. You look beautiful.
Yeah, this sounds trash.
Not right now. I think you need more lipstick. You look beautiful.
Alright. I can hear it now. My mind is set on. The mind's a weapon. The mind gets stepped on. Don't mind the lesson. See my mind suggesting to do something intertwined a lesson. You'll find your blessing when you find direction. You find your section, sit in your cubicle. That's all they wanna do with you. See the way that you moving, watching the revenue. The head of you is like we gotta move with the feet. The middle of you is like we wanna sit for free. Understand the taxation, representation of exaggeration when they get to the payment. The placement of your living condition, the way that you demonstrating when you living in the world, when the people raising, elevate into the presentation. One time, two times, looking at the levitating of the mind when they find the way they hesitating. We gotta get it. Nah, man, change the presentation. You talking too much, they feel the abrasion. It's like you're too rough, you need to soften up. You talking too hard on them, why you so tough? Cause I want them to be good and toughen up. But they can't have everybody out here toughen up. They like, tough luck with it. We ain't doing much with it. And God we trusted with. It's a different way when we get into discussion with. A flow that we moving with percussions. People drumming like they coming in. Introduction went, look, time out. Give them a break. Conversate with your thought. That's what they say. Are you giving it up easy as cake? I thought it was easy as pie. We'll give it a taste. What is it made of? How did he make? How she create? How we innovate? The way we got a particular placement, centrifugal. Why you say it like that? Cause there's a lot of things in between it, right? So they playing with the words and they meanings, right? I mean, what you mean a lot? Is every word that you're saying so easy, right? But if you break it down and give it the construct, it's subjective to the words that made up the mind stuck. You know, the mind stuck, the words together, so it's a new word in the mind, bruh. But it's two separate words, maybe it's three of them. But they combined it like hashtags and needing them. See, changing. It's not about the famous information that you're saving off the top of your brain and your placement. See, they want to cut down my thoughts pattern. Your thoughts, come on. I gotta get my internet stronger. They on some other stuff right now. They playing. Alright. They're making it tough. Y'all on that? We good. It's cool. One way to send cat. We gonna get out there. One way or another. So y'all doing me like this, so my internet? Y'all trying to play, huh? Check it. If you here, you know they trying to stop me. They trying to watch me. They don't like the light that I'm bringing. They lock me down to a place like Poppy. You can't get this, you too cocky. Nah, you snotty about cockiness. You drop these information, these keys, these doors that it's locking. We don't want them to unlock these. You giving them too much information, but probably too many keys in their hands. They running around slappy, couldn't open the door anyway. But anyway, we gotta stop him. Got too much information, he just droppy, trying to give to the public like we don't even need it. Cause if the people wake up and start to see it, oh my gosh, don't believe it. We gotta feed them and feed them and feed them. Asking what is the beef fifth? It's not from cows, these animals are changed up, we get ranged up. The mind mentality is famous. And it's like you want to train us. Need to have a container, a different way to get to the restrainer. I need to be on YouTube 3 times, my mind is 100 times it's timeless. Where you shined it, they want to cut me off, so they trying to keep it at low bars. Telling them I'm in the building and I'ma go hard. Everything you got in it, you gotta show, dog. They want to make you a pony, turn you a show, dog. And if they get it to a place that it's cut off, it's gonna be what it is and how it was, bro. I don't even care. Be aware. Cause we got the rise and we need in there. That's the king of the throne the king. See the way that we going around roaming things. Like they up in the tantrum, they having all the thoughts. Trying to change up my internet, see it's all get lost. Never giving it up, nigga, I'm never crossed. I gotta keep giving it up when it's heavy, broad. So we on the street with the way that we keep on the sword long and secret. What's a sword? You know the word of it. S is the snake moving the word with it. See that it's sharper than the tongue, but the tongue still sharper. How it's playing your heart, playing your feelings. The way they is getting my billing, adrenaline killing. They making it seem like I can't even stream right. But I got the light, it's a green light telling me to go. But the internet don't show that I'm having this connectivity that I know need to be to the highest. I know these eyelids is telling me, nah, I deny it, but I'ma still come through fire. If you don't believe me, I'm telling you right now, it's no lie, cause my joint on zero like it don't exist. Like they playing with my computer while I'm going to spit. Like, I guarantee they ain't here. He's just saying these crowds start to disappear. He said, change your name. You near it. Don't do that right now when you sharing. But to stay on the low, playing the game right. Like you was doing crazy, stay in your lane right. Like if you're saying they obtain the thoughts that you have, it's like the same flag. Just know I recorded up on a different thought, so it can leak at any different part. Y'all better release every one of these beats that I drop for y'all. Cause if you don't get it and I rewind it, and it seems like I ain't do it all in my alignment, and it's not prepared like the commercial and it's timing, and it sounded real choppy, you know what you find in. I hit you with a million different posts from a different million accounts then. What you saying? Stop trying to block me. I'm announcing I'm coming out because they trying to surround and acting like my Wi-Fi ain't the crown, man. Wi-Fi so strong the signals in here be bouncing. What you saying? Y'all just trying to start the denouncing. I'm looking at my account, man. It's straight. Y'all trying to play. Okay, every day. Look, information. Gotta relate. Put it out to my people. The people out here, they late. Down the stones. Look. It's crazy, man. They actually did it. Maybe they didn't. Maybe you should go back and you listen. And maybe the dot is just a dot for position. But where's the wires at? I mean the rings. I mean the quarter rings. Nah, I mean, it ain't saying that it's wavy. Where the waves be? It's like it's a recording. Did it play me? I don't even know if it's there. See, they trying to go and throw in a scare. Like, yo, we don't even go care. People they ain't coming here. They don't want to go here. So we cut out your internet because we really got fears. Because you know my flow is impeccable and it's sheer. Well, maybe they are, but other people say it's weird. And so they disappear. So why are you wrong in here? They like, because the right ones might come and they incite them to say, listen to the things he ain't writing and he's speaking. And people like, you ain't got to be titans. You still the people that God was still liking. I mean, you was made alike then. You ain't gotta be vampires or no lichens. See the way that you get into the frightening horror stories, Halloween when they trifling. They like, man, Sprite, man. Spazzing ain't making it done. The highlight, man. Ain't that what you really remember? I mean, about Grant Hill when he said he drank Sprite then? Pipe down, killer. So they bring the killer to bring the pipe in. Hold up, it's enlightened. They don't like it. He illuminating. I guess you triangulating with the psychics. Nah, that's not what I like here. I'm trying to bring in the rightness. I'm trying to man, I'm trying to rewrite this because there's gotta be a way to lift the veil without having it get too stale and people get too braille. If they don't feel everything, it's not real. It's not. It's a cell. It's hot. Right? Different things happen in the mind. Different things happen all the time. Are we into it? I'm fine. My mind is not getting it. Why? Because I'm probably cut off from talking to no one. Maybe they hear me when I'm flowing, and they cut off the subscribers just to see me. Cause I see a dot where the internet supposed to be, please.
Hey, it's me Thursday. Look, I never wanted to be the popular day.
Hey, look, it's Thursday.
YouTube trying to play. You don't like what I say? Censor a different way. Alright, it's okay. I find me a different way. I move in different ways. Like the bags, you can get it plain. Original with the one with the ripples, how you give a taste. Salt or no salt, flavor, get bagged up. Chips in your shoulders, you looking for the actors. Theatrics, I ain't even quit. Trying to say what I'm doing right now don't exist. Maybe I should hop on the internet, give a check. Is my internet still working? Is it still in effect? Are they playing these games? Let me see what it do. Let me see how I move. I go to YouTube. That's what I need now. Okay, hurry up and speed down. Go to YouTube on your computer. Yeah, that's the way you do, cuz. Then you look yourself up. Why? Enlightened illumination to supply. Something that's happening now. Live. Without being choppy in the sound. Right. But if they did that, then they set you up. Maybe you live right now. That's what's up. Or maybe they trying to make it look like that so you mess it up and never remember to touch it up. I hold them accountable the way that they moving it now. I'm looking at the time, I'm losing it now. Okay. Let's see. I see my page done popped up like the internet work. The dot on the bottom line like it doesn't work. You're trying to play me like I should just mess up or just talk about how it's not there. Fess up. It might be hot, I might have included it well. You see the thoughts, the patterns you share. It's a different pattern you wear. Aware. Okay, I'm still live, but I'm gonna hit the pause button so I can see what I really got. So if it stop, it's just for me to hear if it's chopped. Hold on. It is. They doing me dirty, bro. It's not chopped. It is. They doing me dirty, bro. It's not chopped. Okay. It is. They doing me dirty, bro. It's not chopped. Okay. It is. They doing me dirty, bro. It's not chopped. It is. Okay. It is. They doing me dirty, bro. It's not chopped. It is. Okay. Yo, that's crazy. It is. They doing me dirty, bro. It's not chopped. It is. Okay. Yo, that's crazy. It is. They doing me dirty, bro. Hey, they crazy. Alright. I know what y'all doing. Forget it. I'm gonna make it hot though. Tell them paying no mind on that mission, man. Slow them down, they be wishing, man. Hold it down what I'm getting, man. Coming down with a Ritalin. Tell them all the time we start up the spit again. They be saying it's ridiculous you giving them a way out, but you really can't stop it. You tried to make it seem like I'm not really locked in. That dot, I probably still got a couple lines then. But it's time to dip out. I gotta go. Take my bath, my shower, gotta roll. But before I go, let me play a song. I don't know what this is.
Here's to less sugar Greek yogurt from Chobani.
It's time for me to get out of here. I'm glad that you stuck around. I only got a little bit of time left for you. On my mind, I'm thinking about it, how I'm thinking. They said that you crazy, asking what he drinking. Thought you was offline, but the light was blinking. With the camera at the limits, cause it's sinking. They want to see my face, they want to see it. They don't believe it's just one person, but they believe it. It's a million ways to get it when you see it. I ain't giving up right now, cause I really need it. Million ways to make it to the top, I'm trying to bring it. Tell them how to make it innovative, we can link it. Sorta like we making it big in the way the tower. No Babylon, they babbling on for an hour. They be trying to cut it out. YouTube trying to play me, but to tell them live stream no doubt. I don't need to write it, but I keep the flowing when it's drought. They don't see the way they scream, Mr. Woody gon' shout. Flowing up the top with it, they don't see the log. It's just what you said about with logicness. Logisticated car. Gotta move as close as you far. Will them out, just the way the flow be about. They don't understand the words, so they wheeling there. Like, what is he talking about? He just rambling, scrambling. Like the eggs for that plate that you handed, kid. With the bacon, how it's chicken. You want beef later? We can steak it. Overseas, what you got, cuz? They got shots of everybody cracking losses. Looking at the way they like to talk, yeah. Trying to make it to the top, watch, yeah. Trying to get some fuel with it, I rock, yeah. Maybe run like this, cause they just got it. If you run like this, maybe they gon' rock it. If you run like this, maybe this the hot. If you run like this, they be saying do not drop it. I'ma do it on the time, and my time is timeless. I'ma shine big, bigger than anything that you ever seen. Want to see me fail, it's a different thing. I can do it anyway when I have it in my genes. Not depends on when, it's the parental thing. That was whack. Why you at it in your track? They be hating, they be saying things just like that. Like you falling flat, I ain't even going to trip. They be trying to cut my internet like I'm a skip. I ain't gonna skip, you can see it drip. Super hot, they be saying, yo, the kid a trip. Pack it up, your bag with it. Tell him, Dad, I'm just blasting it. I ain't giving up nothing at all. See the way that he rapping it, flow so fantastic with the way that it can be. Make sure that the possibility really creates. Up to the top with it, but if you change the slang, they like the way you rap. Now I'm saying, man, this is the way it's flow. Yeah, this the way to go. Million ways to make it innovative. It's creating more than real a bit. They ain't need to shit a bit. Flow so ridiculous. The way that depicting it. Read it on the paper, put it in a book, put it on the shelf. They don't want no more, they had enough and they just failed. So kind of way with it whenever you start shaking this. It's a way to be making it, innovating, creating it. I just want to make it better than anything with it. Innovating, creating, put a round ring on it.
Has half the sugar of other yogurts.
Oh, thanks, Gemini.
Which makes you wonder what else you could have less of.
I don't want to be the only one dreaming it. Infinity and be gone. But you can't do that if the team ain't big. Well, what about yourself? Should you just focus on you? Selfishness is the new thing, you know. I mean, it's good to be selfish, I guess that's what they say. I mean, you feeling selfish every day, you know. I mean, what you supposed to do? You're supposed to be about me, myself, and I, right? I mean, I guess that's the new thing. It's like a fad. The way they feeling like you speaking facts. It's all about me, myself, and I. Why did you ask? Why do you need help? Go ask somebody else, cause that's not the way I felt. Just the cards that we just dealt. I'm looking at the situation. Why I got a selfish? Sorta like it's seafood or shellfish. You be like really hold it or shelf it. Put it away for a rainy day or just melt it. Pay attention. What's the reason just to hold everything to yourself and everything that you want? They be like, they be stealing, they be like, they some thieves. It's the reason why they hungry. What's the question? Why they need to get some food to put inside their belly? Why should they go eat? It's like you treating them like they asking for little treats. They said, well, get up your job if you do it, please. You have some money and that's the way that you eat. But selfish, it's all about me and I. Looking at the talk, it's just the meaning. Why you gotta be shouting and screaming, telling them, go get a job, this is your beating. Yeah, that's the way we get them in track. How you get a job without an address, that's a fact. I mean, you can work on the side, give them a trap, and then they can run it like that. That's the craft. And then they say I go to jail just for some shelter, because in the street it's cold and nobody out there just felt you, and you going through something. And they just said about me, myself, nah, that's the way it is. I'm trying to change it, rearrange it, not to be real famous, just to help the people. What my aim is, but it's not a game, kid, cause it's out here sustaining something that's deranging the brain. If they not hydroplaning, it's skipping the laning, and it's going, it's burning in flames, and you can't get it controlled. There's no way to contain it, cause now everybody like me, myself, and not too. If you take from me, I take from you. That's the way it's boo. Boo, right? Like they say they don't like, but they calling the goose. Calling the ghost or sprite. They don't see all the language they saying through all the nights. Gotta change up the spirits when you get proof and shots alike. But it's not the same at all. It's alike. That means it's different things involved. It's a light. You can see the shark is shining bright. See the sharks in the water when you see the hike to the top of the mountain when you dive in. While you dive in, it's the thrill of the impact of the water when the arriving. I dive in, the rush of the body is still from that adrenaline from hopping. Ooh, see him going down to the diving. That's a deep end if you didn't understand my analytical implyment. Okay, they gave me one little line, city playing me. And I gotta get out of here. Last one, man. It is what it is. I appreciate everybody who came through. I need to do it more often. This is my release, welcome to my joint, I welcome you. Right? Thank you. All the time I gotta take, the time I take to get it in my brain, trying to get it in my mind and thinking about different things, the way that it is happening, the way that God that lives sustain, the way that I got naked, innovate, create what is the game. They rolling the dice, removing it monopoly. The properties is owned by the person, the wife is sloppy, please. You gotta get to the place it's clean, and they copy these situations and pass it to household. Follow me, but everything's turning a mess. The girls don't wear a dress, they wearing pants. Matter of fact, it's drawers, they go on their legs, calling it leggings. I'm saying it's different in my head, trying to explain it to these little boys, these little kids, saying that this is what it's supposed to be, and then compete with the boys, cause the boys with tight pants just like me. Oh my goodness, what my daughter supposed to do, go in the naked, cause she's saying that they legs is tight as mine, I can't take it. Oh my gosh, I said wear the leggings all the time, but I was taught the leggings was like drawers, I'm fine. If you wanna do that, then I'm not so. They wanna dip, triangulate nacho. Crunch time. One time, they had stockings and dressed one line. See, that was a lining, like, sometimes you wear a dress and then you stockings unlined. You say you got a scratch or a rip. I thought the leggings was the existence for this. Like, the runs was limited, but then they changed. They said, oh, I like these leggings and this would be my thing. Take off the dress, removing the covering. The illumination, the mind not hovering. I was thinking the thought, but now I'm distracted. The minute's going nowhere, just the interaction. Eyes on the titties, eyes on the butt, showing it all off, showing wasn't enough. Thought you would change it. It's hard to drive trucks. I got the waves behind me. I crashed it, my luck. Distracted. Oh my gosh, you were supposed to look. But that was really out there looking good. They distracted. They really changing up the state. The information, the man is in the play. Look, why legs tight like that? Why they out there looking like they naked? I share a little information like, yo, you gotta be aware. Cause if it was the color of their complexion, would you stay? Stop playing, you know what I be saying. If it was the complexion of their skin, let's put it in the layman's. These girls out here now, out here naked with just painting. It's the same thing as wearing leggings, you know what I mean? They know exactly what the time it be. The planets is not aligning me. We on the plane. Here's a square. What you finding, please? Give me the destination. Give them an address. They don't like that you on plain ground when you had stress. About the planes when you grounded the main strap. And put the siege in Did they grain yet? Man. And the plane set to fly over the plains, the Great Plains where your Maine at. You know, Maine, it's a state. Facts. And it's hard for really to state facts. My mind is great at getting this information. They saying I'm giving you wave back. So I'm hoping that they catch every word, cause some things that are chopped up. YouTube was like, yo, we gonna mess you up if you follow. Well, if I rap long enough, they give it back to me. I guess it's simple, cause YouTube was carrying me like it is a pencil. So how is it so low like it wasn't there no more, but then it appeared? Now I got this all the way up, you in my ear. Maybe I was choppy before. I'm getting back to the mission. I got it to the way that it's supposed to be, the way that it's supposed to be. You choking? Cause I'm trying to explain for real, it's a real thing, even if you think it's a rap. It's one thing to watch when YouTube attack and hit your thing like you don't want none of that. And if it sound bad, you gon' quit fat. But I ain't quit. Yo, I just made it through. And my Wi-Fi signal is high against the sky, my dude. But before, oh my gosh, it was just a dot. It was like, you gon' quit by now, you gotta stop. You see you rhyme forever, but I know you watch. And if you see the signal drop, I know you flop. Well, you got it, like the sound, you know it's shot. Gotta make sure, mind is sharp, mind is on it, keep it honest. I don't know what they was doing, gotta find it. I'ma go and watch it and check my stats. See, I know computers, computer rewind it back. Let me see the circles and zeros, the zeros and ones, my friend. See, the computer's your friend if you know the week is rhyming within. Cause you got 1 0 0 1 0 1 1 0 0 1 1 0 0 1. You know what I mean? So you gotta catch that rhyme in the way it does. They try to come through and hack your stuff. See, they going down and you know what's up. Like, you talking too much, we gave you love. And if you go back to that crazy stuff, we'll cut it off, set it off abrupt. And be dropping that knowledge and keys. We leave you with one left. They took one bar away from me. They're like, yo, you some stress. You talking about too much. And the people don't want to hear it. They want that stuff that's rough. With the gat to the blast and put you in cuffs. Enough's enough. I gotta go, though. One last song, and I promise I'm gone. One last song. And then I do live tomorrow or something.
YouTube Originals.
Yeah, they're working now,
with
right?
YouTube Premium.
I'm gonna figure out what happened to my Wi-Fi. Don't think I won't. Don't do it no more. Leave my stuff alone. Stuck. That's why I made that name. That's why I say that name, you know. They've been watching me for years, since a little kid. Told me all the secrets and the way they really is. I denial, and they said you won't be anything you think, cause we gon' stop you from indeed. Yeah, indeed. Cause you supposed to follow suit. Do what we telling you. You really gotta move the way that you been told. If you follow through, everything be great. Tell them what it do. But I said to myself, is this really the truth? Is this really what y'all do? Is this the way that you move? I can understand the reason why you do what you do, but that's not my momentum or the way I'ma move. Why? Cause I want my people to go right. Saying work together and gather all the supplies and doing what we supposed to be doing, and we strive to make something better for our children to rise. But now we just liking everyone to demise. That means not to make it to the top. Why? Crabs in the barrel wanna try. Can you get out? You almost out. Ha, I lied. Pull them down. That's the sound when it happen. Trying to get out of the barrel, they be crabbing. Trying to make it to the top, ask for Aladdin. But the carpet not with them, is hanging out with Jasmine. You can see the flowers You can see the genie. You can see devour eating. What is that? It's a meaning. Asking Mo for something why he be rocking Fendi. Oh my goodness, what is going on in mind change? I have lost my thoughts where my mind brings. Is that branded? Look, signing. A signature like autograph or climbing. My thoughts, is what I'm finding. Trying to make sure that I'm always working and grinding. How my timing, even know that it's lost with it. I'm caught with it, even though the people that talk with it, they know the garbage is moving all in the truck with it. Going forward, they y'all out here backing up with it. Got in trust with it. The money is corrupting kids, shaking that they volcanoes ready to erupt with it. You know that word was coming, yo. So what's up with it? Is that really how that we connected, or enough of it? This is super simple, but my rhymes not though. Can you follow me or rambling? My mind blown. Out of proportion. They gave me my Wi-Fi back. They like, we will anoint him. We tried to cut him off. He just said, y'all is so annoying. And he ain't stopped with his flow. He still was deploying. He's like, I'm gonna rap anyway, even if you shut it down. But I'm looking like I ain't gonna do it. I'm not another clown. You know I'm good with the computers. You know with the movement. You know that I'll track you down, find out what you're doing. So chill out. Real now, got crazy. YouTube be trying to check on people on daily. I'm on a mission right now, so don't betray me. Telling YouTube I'ma do it up on the daily. One device, another device. What you say, B? You gotta go, cause she's waiting, lady. Yo, the things you do, real lately, is so crazy. But why you do it, man? Why you feel that you gotta do this, man? Why you out here, though? I mean, you say Cassidy brought you out. He did, but you had it in your heart anyway, though. He just pushed you over the edge. Because you see, when people don't want you to, like they crabs in the barrel, they don't want you to rise up. You know, that's what I see. When I seen it, that's what I seen. And I was like, nah, enough. So I'ma work hard at it just to help my people. Cause the people out here doing evil. See the way they do it, the people look at the stilo, saying they get the keyhole, open up, skin a kilo. Nah, man, they be taking the truth for the below. Can't open it, they underwater swimming with Nemo. I'm doing it like Eskimo, looking for a pheno. Trying to set the rock off for the people who are lean, yo. All the way back and then bringing it forward with it. You know they exploring with it, always exploring with it. See the way I'm sorcering, see that I'm soaring with it. Flying with the dinosaurs, look for the sauruses. Put it in the dictionary, they be exploring it. The way you work hard for it, this is the score with it. I keep doing it pretty, your gorgeousness. They say they is wanting the oil with all the anointingness. Watching in your language, explain it. They say you boring it. I don't understand with the bull horning it. You know, abhor with it, abhorred with it. Get the cord with it, encore. You tell them what's stored with it. Gotta see some more with it. They be saying more with it, like it's inside of your brain. They should come on with it. See, I flip it all the time, but the mind maybe never go catch it. Slow it down a little bit. Catch the message, I'ma do it 1 time, 2 times, and make it 3-peat. Do it easy off of the brain. What you need, please. Give me your word, but I ain't even checking it out. They was trying to cut out my flow, so I'm rapping my style without trying to read. I know they trying to cut it out, saying, yo, he doing too much, need to rub it out. I know it's chump through screw, YouTube what you do. Said my connection bad, what you choose. To do is what you do, my signal super great, I said. It's bounce around, I can see how strong the wave it is. Being played cause kids say that it's not there. Thinking I'ma stumble and complain like it's not fair. I'ma do it continuous, believe. Cause they still watching. When they watching me, I shut off the computer, I shut off the phone. They got these drones that fly over homes. I know that they watching intelligence when it's grown. No need to even try to hide for them because they prone. Laying on the ground like you and see that they own. They act like they not even near. Really they gone. Nah man, pay attention. Listen, you know my flow is mixed up like a puzzle. I'm getting pictures to post it. Put it all together. Don't you show it. Because the way I put it congruently, you can know it. So give it notice. The coldest you can get the codex. I know that. Picture frame it, Kodak. Then expose that. Overexposed it. Washed out. Time top out. Can't see the way we trying to reach and lock out. Time though. You gotta go. You said your time go to your shorty because you gotta go there shortly. But you rhyme flow. You supposed to say no, I'm going. Why they keep giving me this? I ain't gonna get angry though, man. I was gonna get angry. They want me to do it, so they send all this demonic stuff to me. But I'm gonna bless these tracks and give me these tracks that they shouldn't give me. Try to alter my soul. Try to mess with the Wi-Fi and tell me no. I'm unstoppable on a mission. I'm going to get it in my vision. I know I gotta think forward to intuition. It's like think forward about it, submit me. What's gonna happen? Gotta map it out. How many maps you have? How many maps is now? I mean about 1,000,002, 1,000,003. I've been past 1,000,000, about 1,000,000,000 in C. What's a billion in C? It's a category. I got billion A, billion B. Statutory. They don't understand. Statutory. Looking at everything, it's exaggeratory. Man, you had a story. You're looking for the toy, but it's so ori. Like Robert, and it's so gory. Looking at everything to stop and get glory. You know, the chlorine in the pool. Say it 2 times if I stumble for the move. I'm looking at the thought that they're trying to give all the dudes. Try to get them to go crazy, what they pursue. Turn on who? Turn on you. Crabs in the barrel, like we all in school. You can't get out, what we all do. Forget about learning, we on rule. Number 1, gotta stay fresh to death. Talk about how your Nikes got checks. Talk about how the Jordans don't have. Change up the thought about the way you in your path. Looking at the information that you never grasped. Can't even read, leaving high school with a task. What you supposed to do, they don't care. But they still fresh out here, rocking the gear. Because that's all important in the brain loss. Look man, it's a strain dog. Trying to change it up, rearrange all the thoughts that I'm having, man. It's the same part. We in a different sequence when they sync it. Looking at the think thing when we think it. Look, I don't even need a link pen, but it's gotta be a way for you to link it all together. The weakest link is thought that's not clever, but if you're trying to blend it to be tremendous and stupendous, they amend it. They be like, he's getting too close, so we send it. And if I get to the point that is straightforward, the dot won't play. Stay in your lane, create the puzzles all day. So the people that come and then leave and walk away, cause they don't understand your language, the things that you say. Why you talking the riddles? Cause people just listening, they get you. When they try to be a crab, pay attention, know what you gotta do to rule is fact. That's number 1. What's number 2? You help those who help you. But help those who don't help you too. That's what help gonna do. Cause when we get mean, we start killing these dreams. What's the dream to be? United or divided? I don't like it. Why? Cause she cracking on the eyelids. I see you through the iris, scanning everything around me. Denied it. Not invited. Things is happening right now. The information, if I provide it, my illumination will be enlightened. And an enlightened illumination too bright, man. So inside of your words start to hide it. This is what the doctors prescribing. Because you don't need them to overdose. It's not right, man. Because that'll be on you Cause the truth is so frightening. And then it's getting in their brains like, are we living in the same life? I go home to watch zombies in the rain, right? And they say, I'm hungry, gotta eat your brain, right? And then the kids will see the same sight. Like Chucky Doll in the same night. Or change to Chucky Doll, wow, it's the same fright. And every day, night, man, what your brain like? All the drama in society, that's what they like. Watching CBS and they be like, hey, wife, oh, and this, that, and a third. I don't want to go into gossip, but that's the words. You know what they selling, it's the lust of it. I mean, she got the breast and that big butt with it. Yo, I want to take my hand and start cupping it. But if she got the man, he might have to get and lift up with it. You don't know what's going on out here touching shit. Because it's dirty and the kids public it. And now it's getting super wild. Like I'm going to jail because they thinking I'm a child. Oh my gosh. Judge, can you understand it? Well, you really called it a planet. But let me keep it plain and simple for him. Once again, talking this way, your bar is going down, my friend. Knowledge is power, so lift it off. Yo, the hate, switch it off. Because it turns into a poison. It's turning to annoying. You need to turn it to anointing. But these pigs out here is constantly oinking. Don't know the drone is over the home of the homeless. They know what's going on. Yeah, they know it. They don't want no one to shine a light to expose it. The time ain't stopped, but they froze it. The wrist watching the time when they hold it. Like, yeah, it's so big. $1 million for this watch and it's no tick. It's just go Swiss. Overseas for the cheese. It's like beef, you go this. Mind on the mind state. My mind aches. Like the herbs on the land that you find great. Planes that you get when they find rakes. Falling all over every type of lime lake. They don't understand, maybe they do, but just choose to move along blindly. I don't want to see it no more. That he can lift up. I know it's hot and it's scored, so how we gonna help each other out now? I should be curious how you fell down. And try to lift you up. Explain some things that maybe need to stop and stuff. Because it might get you just hurt. Maybe this the information that you really do deserve. And then people might get mad and say that's not my worth. But you like, I'm trying to help you out, so I serve. They like, you got some nerve. That's the conversations right now. Like, you're too smart for this. This guy's a nerd.
I like to make my life easy.
Nah, he ain't saying shit. This guy's a turd. Chicken sandwich, I give him fries and birds. You gotta go though, man. Last one. It's always the last one. You gotta go. It is what it is, man. You got your bars back. In my mind, I be thinking everything will be fine if we could work together all the time. What needs to be done? Why do we struggle? I'm looking at the reason. Why use the muscle used for intimidation? It's the way the land is made in. But I'm looking at the situation. It gotta be that. Cause it's like now it gotta be facts. You know, the sticks that turn to the fire just to make sure that you don't get burned and desired. Put it in the rocks and separate it, and then it stops when it evaporated. Extinguish it. You seen it, kid? So any good word can be flipped and turned bad. I think it's really sad how we supposed to raise our next generation growing with inflammation. I ain't say information. Once again, inflammation, instigation, separation. It's evaporation. No one's sticking around or condensating. Trying to have them thinking, contemplating. But they be like, nah, I be waking. Like, really? Why you wake then? Pay attention to your statement. Change up your whole mind. What's that? And your brain, if you rewind it, it's a word that your mind finding. And I'm looking at aligning my heart about whying. I'm trying elevate my mind, and you know what a mining is when they say diamonds and different things they're shining, kid, like rubies and emeralds and different things they be buying quick, and then they find an abundance and start lying quick. It's rare, it's so exclusive. But God gave us this gift when we dug down and removed it. We got the power now, it's an illusion and we'll still abuse it. And our minds is too feeble to even pay attention to this. Ain't it crazy, right? I hope YouTube don't go and play me, right? Cause I ain't talking lazy, right? We do it on a daily, right? So I gotta change it up now. Cause they gotta go switch it up, friend. And every time that I'm thinking it, gotta have my mind on the way to help the next one. That'll help the next one. Got my mind on the time that I can't start the regression. Can't stop regretting. This is so perplexing. If I get stuck on the question, can I come back to it later? My suggestion is be questioning it. Don't get stuck on the question, kid. Okay, do 2 answers and come back to it and see if you found some redirection in. And that's the way to solve it. But if you forget about it, it's still a problem. Come back to the point so it doesn't keep happening. See the way it gets resolving. Reviving, whatever, that's the option. I'm gonna quit blogging. I'm gone for the night. I'm glad if you came by and stopped in, but I'm stopping. I'm glad if you came and started watching, but I'm stopping. I gotta go, bro. I'm glad if you came by and started watching, but I'm stopping. See, they playing me. Alright. What up, Mel? Appreciate you coming through, bro. One more for you then, man. How I'm gonna do this, bro? Cause they playing with my live stream, man. They trying to stop me on here. I can't see you. I ain't gonna be able to see you, bro. I'm gonna go window. I'm putting the beat on. I know you there. I ain't gonna be able to read it right now because YouTube doing all kinds of craziness. But they know I stay with it. Flow penetrating it. Off the top of my brain, they swear I'm playing with this information. They like, why you giving away with it? They hating it. They cut my Wi-Fi off like, we gonna play with it. But the Wi-Fi was still on. They was faking it. And I'm looking at a dot like, with a wave with it. But I said that before, so let me change with it. Notifications. That's what's up. I seen your show, Mel. That's what's up. I like the way you doing it and demonstrating it. That green stream too is fire. I got some things for it. For real. I'm gonna come back, switch it up, and then we start obtaining. I ain't gonna cuss though. I'm gonna keep my language clean. That's a must, bro. Cause if I curse what I'm trying to do, I ain't lifting up though. So I can't even say the word cuss. So I call it the C word, one of the C words. That's enough, bro. It's a reason, it's a method to the madness. To delete it, to change up your status. Because if you speak it, then it's much that you have to have it. Because you craft it. That is magic. The words that you speak is the words that come to pass if. Past. Lit. To the things that you spoke about were your hazards. Cut the lights on. You'll see it.
We gather to
Change up
celebrate
the
a life
thoughts in your talk when you speak it.
of relentless
Speak
evil,
greatness.
a sick, twisted.
Clean. I'm gonna bring that power back because they want to demolish it. It's not a nerd thing. It's a word thing. Because they surfing, changing channels. But them channels like them games that they nerfing. You know? Make sure it's good. they gonna give me something crazy? Alright, I hear you. I'm gonna rock with this beat. You know, appreciate y'all coming through. I do gotta get out of here because I'll go forever. No lie, at this moment, I'll go for 5 to 6 hours straight, just talk to you. In my mind, I'm gonna find a way to make sure it's straight. You too. I want you to make sure that you don't put too much on your plate. Good move. You can always go back and get refills. You know, dude. And if you didn't know, let me inform you, you ain't got to have too much on it, just stroll through. You come back, put them all in the buffet. Information, the must trade. What you know, what you need to know. Lift them up, Dave. Lift them up, hey. Why? Because it's no good for me if he doesn't rise. Cause he got to be a little bit taller than me if I need some help, right? Sometimes I got to have him elevated. That's the reason why we need it. Sometimes you got to be elevated. See, that's the secret. That don't mean he above you. That means that you help him. Information, what you need, what you dealt in. Cause when it's your turn, what goes around comes around, and the whole crowd lift you up in the crown. Go to the helper, cause you know how to help, bruh. Look, it's not over. They said play the cards that they dealt, sure. But I'm looking around like, why? Are we playing this game? We alive. Open your eyes. Didn't you survive? Didn't you have something to eat? Didn't you thrive? Are you grown now? Well, good job. Well, the earth did a good job. You could have made food from something, no lie. You just was trained in your thought to apply the things that's compacted in the package and put it in the store. You buy it and turn a savage. Oh my goodness, that's crazy though. And then we got land and we don't even maybe grow. You know, a baby grow. And then they don't even get milk. It comes from a bottle that comes from a powder that maybe, I don't even want to talk about how they came up with that. My thought is crazy. The mom's not with the family no more, and these daughters getting lazy, and the boys getting off of the chain. Really, it's no chain be. Like, what a chain be? It's reckless. What's going on? It's time for us really to inspect it. Really, am I silly? I don't know. This world is a world that it grow, and the seeds that they sow. It's so deep that the roots go all through the world and come out to the other side. That's crazy. Why? I mean, that joint is deeply embedded and it's going to survive. There's no way to get it kicked to the side. That joint is so deep. That's why. But it can be changed for some people though. That's where the success comes. You change the things you bring into existence by the words you speak, the language that you keep. It ain't gotta be about the beat. But I gotta leave. Alright, one last. I keep saying one last. I'm in trouble. I know I am. I'm gonna be in trouble, but it's alright though. So you know I do this all the time in my mind. I gotta let it out. Been holding it for years. It's inside of your brain. Nah, I don't want that, man. It's it right here, man. It's it. Oh, y'all gonna skip me? I don't know what that beat either. I gotta give him something for coming. I appreciate it. I gotta give him something.
Yo, check it out now. Another batch.
Let me see.
JD.
Before I go,
Word up. Check it out.
let's see.
Get at me. Alright, chill.
What we got, man? What you got for me? Oh, this is a 2-hour jump. I'm gonna come back to this jump next time. I can't do a 2-hour jump. Kick and push Lupe Fiasco. I'm out. It's short. 4 minutes and 18 seconds. What you got? I got a lot, man. I'm doing some talking to give him a break. You've been rhyming a long time today. Keep it pushing. Complicated or simple? It's rhyme. Nobody cares. So, alright. I got you. Let's go. See, in my mind, I see the way that we can work it together. Everybody say we ain't gonna work it forever. They gonna hate one day, they gonna say and they love it. They gotta make sure they gonna break it down, no pleather. You got to keep it realistic. They can't get it to the top of the survival. The pivot to make it happen. If you didn't see it happening, you flacking, looking at the way they open the top of the Snapple, then they get it drinking, thinking they sinking. You couldn't think it. Put it back into the chain. The way they linking, the way that they trying to write it down with the ink pen. Looking at the way that the ink is too flooded, seeped in too deep, and then they'll jump off the deep end, start yelling and say, "What you doing? What's your reason to make it happen?" When you broke up the plastic and it drinked in into the sofa, you lacking. But I can clean it. I got the thing that is spraying. I can get the rag and wipe away. But they say that it's deep and stained. You couldn't change with your brains. Anything that has happened is super strange. That someone say, hold up, you gotta stay back, cause I'm about to get the solution and spray that. Not up on my couch. You gon' mess up the leather, no doubt. But it's suede, okay. Every day you can't wet it. Keep it dry, cause it is leather. You know the truth, but you know what to do. I'm trying to make sure I'm helping and no, don't you do what you gonna do. So what's the solution? It gotta be removed. The whole couch gotta be thrown, or just let the ink sink in and let it be gone. I wanna help you, just the reason. I seen that you had a problem, I need to think on. But what if it mess up the material and it spreads the ink everywhere? I understand that you have a fear, but we gotta do something, try to help it to disappear. You didn't want it to be there, so we gotta share. You gotta care, you gotta share the information. You gotta stare at the thought of leaving it there. If you do, of course, you need to start complaining about it. But why can't I complain about it? Nah, that word don't even exist no more. I'm about to have it kick the door and go back to the place that everything great. I don't care what the people say, they can hate. And that word should I erase? Nah, I just grab it because they move it with haste. And I gotta have it established, that's what I say. To just explain certain things and give them a base, so that can stay with the other things deleted. One of these days they figure out the secret. See, that's the way you need to live and lead it. The way that you see, you can't be paraplegic. You got to put some movement in. What you doing, man? What you checking out? What you pursuing in? The way it's glued within the thoughts that you having, but you never seen light in the month of liquor, the bat and the ball. It sound like jumbled, of course, but then if you rewind it back and play it a little slow, you might hear something that you be like, oh my gosh, how he do that, the way that he flow tall. Yeah, you know it. That flow, you know I hold it. Over time, impeccable, it grows quick. And then you like how he do this. I know kids got it in their brain just to do what they do. It's time for you to pursue a million ways to make it, innovate it. What's your choice? What you choose? Let us do. 1, 2. Those are steps. And follow Pete. With the 3, the 4, then the 5. Have a seed in the cargo van. We gon' reach our next destination to the destiny. That's the recipe, yes indeed. What you gonna speak is what you gonna need. And what you gonna leave is what you gonna see. What you gonna read is what you gonna show. Time after the time period, you gotta know. I'm never giving it up. I'm making impeccable to the top, to the top, to the top. You gotta climb, you know. I'm never giving it up. I'm never gonna flop. Even if they wishing my bars drop, I'm gonna rock. To enlighten the illumination, it's no mistake. If you can say they debating the way that I'm raising, they just say back them up with the grapes, then put them in the shelf for the groceries. But they say don't put it next to the meat, not next to bacon.
Whose idea was this? You have to wear this out.
It's my idea.
Never. But see, out in the world.
Alright,
But on the couch. You're who has a lot of sport.
I'm out. I want one more bar, but it's 12:17 and way past my time, man. I thank y'all for coming. If you're still there, I don't know. I'm not even looking at it because YouTube is playing me out. But I appreciate you for coming. And I gotta go.